It's time. It's just that time. I'm gonna give you a warning for all you viewers out there. If you've seen season 1 of the manga relong of my Final Destination anime, you already know what to expect. So, warning for who hasn't seen it: blood, violence, gore, language, etc. You already know the drill. But without further ado, it's time for season 2 of my anime manga that I've successfully finished is Final Destination. Alright, let's get into it. Alright. Don't mind the background. Oh, and I just read a little bit of Lord of the Rings. It was pretty good. I thought it was a great book. Anyways, this is season 2, which begins at chapter 7. Final Destination, the horror of fate and death. Chapter 7, Rageful Premonition. That title does not live up to expense. Alright. Hey, Tomki, is that you? You look so happy today, said Opie Kimi, or Opie Miki. For Opie Miki, it's Opimki, but they're pronounced as E, so Opie Miki. Miki. Yeah, there you go. Said Opie Miki with such anger. She was always not caring about anyone. Opie Miki was 13, with brown hair, green eyes, a white button shirt, brown pants, and blue shoes. Yes, it's me. Why? Just why? And for the record, I'm not happy right now. Not happy in the slightest. My 10-year-old sister died a month ago. And so did a girl named Deborah. A shame, huh? Now, I heard Aboji is sick today. Is that true? Said Tukomi, as she had giggled in madness with a knife as she pointed it at Opikimi's throat. Gah! Are you crazy? This isn't like you, said Opikimi as Tukomi killed Opikimi, then killed a 12-year-old boy named Thompson, then an 18-year-old girl named Lawrence, then killed a 19-year-old boy named Greg, then a 20-year-old teacher named Jesse, as Tokimi was covered all in blood. The school hall fell on her and killed her, but as the premonition ended, no one had died yet. Tukomi had gotten punched down to the hall floor by Opie Miki. And just for the record, I'm just seeing something. Yeah, so that girl is not in the premonition at all. Wow. Okay. It's like a secret death then. Huh. Weird. Okay then. So, we move on to the next page. So as she got punched to the floor, meaning by Opikimi after the premonition ended, Tukomi got punched to the floor by Opikimi. She quickly stood up as she ran to class. Both Miss Jessie and Greg saw Tukomi crying as she fell on the floor. Huh? Are you okay, Tukomi? Why are you crying? Tell me, what's wrong? Said Miss Jessie with a calm voice. Jessie had black hair, brown eyes with glasses, a black shirt, black pants, and black shoes. As Jessie walked to Opie Miki in such anger, she yelled, "Did you hurt my fucking daughter, Opie Miki? You little piece of shit. You're nothing." "Who's your daughter, Miss Jessie?" said Opie Miki as Jessie punched Opie Miki to the ground from her head, meaning punched her on the head. As Jessie said in furious anger, "My daughter is Tukomi, and my son is Greg. Both of my kids are right there. Stay away from us," said Jessie as Opie Miki ran to her last class as Greg took Tukomi to the nurse's office. As Lawrence saw the whole thing, Lawrence was a 18-year-old girl with green hair, blue eyes, a tan shirt, pink pants, and brown boots, and a huge criminal record of theft and murder. But Lawrence is a nice person deep down. What's wrong with them?" said Lawrence with a bit of wonder. And that's chapter 7 done. Oh, do I want to do chapter 8? I guess. I mean, what's the problem in that? And yes, I have not forgotten about my other mangas for the channel. Honestly. Chapter 8. Everyone has fate, but mostly death and courage. "I'm not lying, Mr. Adams. I swear. I'm not a bad person at all," said Lawrence as she held her bag in frustration, as Tukomi was full of rage as she went to class with insanity, as she grabbed her own chair from her desk and beat Opie Miki in the head as Opie Miki fell to the ground, as Tukomi was steady beating Opie Miki in the face with her chair from her desk. "Die, die, Opie Miki. I hate you, so just die, die, die." Oh, her head split open. "If anyone tells, you'll be next," said Tukomi as she was covered in blood and smiled with an insanity face of rage with red eyes. Full red eyes, by the way. As she dropped her chair on Opie Miki's corpse, as Tukomi's eyes turned back to green, she looked at a boy named Thompson, who was 12 years old, with blonde hair, blue eyes, a white shirt, black pants, and black shoes, as he ran out the class. As Tukomi didn't remember a thing. But here is where we find out. Next thing. Going in psycho mode to kill Opie Miki. As she went out of it, her other half was her killer self, Psycho. After Thompson wandered, he was running out of the class. "What's wrong? Someone help! Stay away to me, Tukomi, please. No, don't hurt me, no." "Just stay away," cried Thompson in fear as he dropped to the floor crying. "Hey, calm down. It's gone, Thompson. That wasn't me. That was Psycho, an evil insanity killer inside of me. A fate other than death. I'm going home," said Tukomi as Thompson stood up in relief. 9 a.m. "Huh, is that her house?" "Lawrence, you're not sure, are you?" said a handsome 19-year-old boy named Greg. He has pink hair, silver eyes, an orange shirt, gray pants, and white shoes. As Thompson snuck up and scared both Greg and Lawrence. "Good Lord, don't fucking do that. Thompson, you scared the shit out of us," said Greg in fright. "Oh, sorry. But I tagged along with Miss Jessie, Tukomi's mother." "So, what are we doing at your daughter's house anyway?" said Thompson, as they all saw Tsukomi looking at all four of them in the rain, as all four of them stood in terror. Huh, it's you guys and Mom, too. What the fuck do all of your asses want anyway? Said Tsukomi as her eyes turned fully red with insanity. Psycho was taking control of Tsukomi. Chapter 8. Done. I'm gonna check video progress here in a few minutes. Just bear with me. Okay, so the video progress is actually pretty good. Just gonna check one thing here. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. Thank you all for stopping by and checking out this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button if you really want, I don't care. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're notified for gaming videos and manga read-alongs. And comment down below, I don't care if you do. But without further ado, all of you have a great day and do not meet your final destination.